Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be installing some clear taillights on the Acura. So honestly, I think that the lights on these right now are just kind of ugly. So that's why I got these. I think this will look a lot cooler. Didn't really see much on YouTube or online about how to install these, but I'm sure it won't be too difficult. I'm just going to send it. All right, so now I'm just going to pop open the trunk and kind of just see what we're working with here. Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty simple. But yeah, guys, it seems easy enough. It seems like I just gotta unplug this here and then unscrew these right there. Same thing on this side. And then for this, kind of same thing, unplug the housing and then unbolt these right here. So I got the screws off. This bulb is bad, a new bulb. But we need to get those out there on all four sides, and then we'll be able to get this light out. Alright, guys, I had to pull this thing pretty far back. I kind of gave up on doing this one for now. I just figured I'd do this one because it's a little bit easier. But I got all those little ring bolts or whatever off, and now I think I can just pull this off once I unattach the light part right there. And now I'm just going to try to get this off. And I'm not really sure why it's not coming out. I mean, everything is unbolted. It's just this won't slide through. So I'm gonna have to figure that out real quick. So this is what was actually preventing me from getting it off. So now I should be able to get it off. So yeah, I just wedged this Phillips head kind of like underneath this part while like kind of rotating it so I can get underneath here, and then I just kind of like moved it up a little bit, and now I got that bolt off, and there she is. All right, so now it's time to hook up this new clear light. First I'm gonna remove these, so then all the bulbs, the turn signal. I mean, I don't know. I think this is reverse light, brake light, turn signal. So now those will all be able to go in. And then we'll just take the stuff out of here, and then we'll just put it onto the clear instead. All right, so now all we got to do is just put the lights where they're supposed to go. So this is the turn signal. This is the brake light and the running light, and then this is the reverse light. So, and they just twist in. So you put this one in, you just twist it, and that'll lock it into place. Put this one in, twist to lock it into place. Put this one in, twist it to lock back in place, and there you go. And as far as putting it back in, you just put it in the same way it came out. Now, something that is kind of disappointing, and I know it's just because this panel is off, but there is a pretty significant gap. I'm hoping once I install it, it won't be as bad, but I mean, it looks nice at least, but I'm not a big fan of it kind of having a gap there. Oh, look, I found an extra lug nut. But anyways, got this now. Better angle of it for the other side. So I'm gonna use this ratchet here and just get these off. And they came off pretty easily. And it's barely any. I mean, it's easy. Just get them off. And then when you get this off to unplug it, you just squeeze on the top. There's like a little button right here at the top. Just wiggle it out there. And now you just get these off all the way, and you'll be able to take it off. All right, and then now you just pull it out. All right, now to get this off, it's pretty easy. You're just going to start twisting all these out. So this twists out, this twists out. I already did it, so it's a little easier on those two. And then when you're taking this piece off right here, you want to be careful because you want to just get it off this black piece right here, but you don't want to pull on any of the wires. And on this side, the gap's not as bad, so I'm assuming it's probably just the panel. But yeah, I mean, it does look a lot nicer, so I'm not super mad at it. And honestly, now that that's in all the way, the gap's really not even that bad. I honestly haven't even checked it since I put it in, but that's not terrible. I mean, it's just a little bit right there. All right, guys, so I made this extension out of just taking the socket piece and just putting it on a screwdriver. Didn't have an extension for it, and I need to get it in there, so I'm hoping this will work. All right, I got all those bolts out. Now all I gotta do is just get this out, and there we go. And then this one, we didn't have to take the housing off, or not the housing, like the electrical pieces off, but they don't have bulbs, so we'll have to put the old bulbs in there. Now I'm pretty sure you don't have to replace the housing piece or this electrical piece or whatever. I don't know why I keep calling everything the housing piece, but I mean, I'm just gonna do it just because it came with it, so might as well. So I wish I would have gotten that on camera, but I was getting frustrated with this because it wasn't going in all the way, and I just punched it, and it went in. So I don't recommend punching it, but I kind of do in a way because it was popping out really bad, and I just pushed it back in, so now it's not really popping out that bad, and we're kind of getting closer to the end result. So now we got that one in, and we just got this last one right there, and we should be done. And this has been working surprisingly, my little makeshift extension. And I'm not sure if I recorded this part already, but I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much the same thing as the other light. You just take off those four things, and then you'll twist these on, and then this will just plug in to there. And then, or if you're just replacing it with like the OEM or whatever, I'm pretty sure you just put this back in. So I did this off camera again, but these pieces did not fit at all. The fitment was completely off. I had to try to widen out the holes, and that didn't really work either. And I had just kind of widened them out a little bit as much as I could. And I tried getting in with the drill bit to even widen out the holes, but it just wouldn't really work. So I just had to punch it again, and it went in. So I guess when you're putting these in, if you have the same issue, just punch it through, and it'll work. And all right, guys, the only thing left to do is turn on and make sure all these lights work. Everything looks plugged in, and that's the new look of it. This is kind of out of place, but yeah, that's a little out of place. But let's just see if these work. Okay, so for some reason this light's not working, so I gotta figure that out real quick. So I tried bumping this fitment back into place. It's just really not gonna go, and it's broken here. They just don't really fit all that well, but I think it gets the job done. Hopefully the light now works. Let's go test it. So I'm just assuming it's the bulb at this point. Just gonna have to go get a new one. But overall, guys, I think it looks pretty nice. I wish that it fit in a little better. I didn't really like that I had to like bang in to get these pieces really in. These pieces, and although it like kind of is flush here at least, it's not flush here, and um, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to reattach it, and I think I might, but I don't know if it's really gonna matter because this one was really off bad, uh, and I don't think it's really gonna do much by going back in there and trying. So I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is for now. But I think overall it looks good. Uh, but just kind of wish that it fit a little better. But yeah, guys, this probably do it for today's video. Just wanted to keep it pretty simple. I hadn't uploaded anything in a little bit, so just wanted to kind of get this out there. The next thing I really need to do in my car is the front axle and doing the brake pads and rotors. Stay tuned, guys, for more videos. And got the taillights on, so it doesn't look ugly anymore, at least from the back.